man never successfully punted a football, sometimes I marvel at his consistency. Mobility, and a sense of honor that is very, very deep. I think Charlie Brown has nice hands. It's truly a dog's life, filled with many challenges. The triumphing excitement that round-headed kid comes home from school. Celebrate swimming. Now, Lions, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Get off that block, Charlie Brown. I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully, Linus. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I'd say that this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you'll be liable to see for a long while. And Charlie Brown. Some days I wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, and how my life lies before me, and I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky's so clear and the sun's so bright. How can anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late! You're a good man, Charlie.
been wondering if anyone would really miss me if I ever got out of bed. Then there's night 2, lying there thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day, and all those hours in between when I do those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst time of day for me. Let's see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. And I guess you're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. There's that little redheaded girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she'd do if I went over and asked her to sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard in the face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty seat next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over and sit there. I can do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting back down. I'm such a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't even remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one little moment? She's looking at me! She's looking at me!
No, Patty, you're thinking of that other dress, the one that I wore to Lucinda's party. The one that I'm talking about is the very light blue one with the design bordered around the waist. I don't remember. Well, it sort of looked like this. And the skirt went out like this. It had puffy sleeves and a sash like this. Oh yes, I remember. Well, that was the dress that I was wearing last week when I met Marcy, and she told me.
Lunchtime is among the worst time of day for me. If that little redheaded girl's looking at me with a stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, then I can take the bag off without her even noticing it. On the other hand, I won't know until she takes it off. Then again, if I never take it off, I'll never know if she was looking or not. On the other hand, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. one.
What? What is it? You can tell me.
Oh no, I don't think it's the sort of thing that I should tell.
Oh, come on, please. I won't tell anyone.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I always wanted to be real athletic and have everybody call me Flash. Then I'd be good at everything. And around school I'd be known as Flash.
Hey! Hey, Frida, listen to this!
Beethoven used to enjoy long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
Give me that ball, you blockhead!
Beethoven hadn't noticed.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Hi there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
Okay, Snoopy, back on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
I can't believe it. Woodstock's fallen in love. I just can't believe it. What? You've fallen in love with a worm? I just can't believe it. Now that's like me falling in love with a can of dog food. And now she wants me to go meet her new boyfriend. I hate talking to worms. I never know what to say. And if he's a creepy, crawly, icky, fuzzy worm, I'll probably scream. It's very embarrassing to scream when you're being introduced to somebody's boyfriend. Well, where is he? Where's this worm I've been hearing so much about? Poor Woodstock. Her new worm boyfriend ran off with the early bird.
Pigpen, have you ever noticed that I never get any respect?
Whatever do you mean, Charlie Brown?
Did you hear about the really dumb thing Charlie Brown did the other day? It seems while he and Lucy were walking along, Charlie Brown...
Charlie Brown, that is without the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, Charlie Brown, you should just quit school and become a comedian. My sides are laughing so much.
You really gave us a good laugh, Charlie Brown. Keep up the good work.
This is so depressing.
And the entire jelly mold fell into his lap. I'm telling you, Frida, it was the funniest thing I ever saw.
Marcy, you've been carrying around my books for quite a while now. Why don't you take a break and give them Chuck here? He has nothing else to do, right, Chuck?
Well, I guess.
See, Marcy, I told you, Charlie Brown never has anything to do. Here, Chuck, throw this in the garbage for me. Thanks. Do you think Charlie Brown remarks recycling this for me? Absolutely not, Marcy. Chuck is very concerned about our environment. He'd be happy to take that to recycling bin for you. Here, Chuck, and thanks.
I'm sorry, Charlie Brown. I didn't notice you sitting there.
Charlie Brown, I just been working. He said you're going to recycling bin. On your right, can you pass the box down? Thanks.
I can't stand it. I just can't stand it.
Charlie Brown? Charlie Brown, is that you?
Good grief.
But of course I can't.
The curse with a fuzzy face.
Hey, Snoopy!
Sometime?
Not yet.
Sometime?
Not yet.
I wish I had a secret admirer. Someone who would send me flowers and little notes and things like that. And then one day, all of a sudden, he'd tell me who he was.
And you need another secret
Admirer.
A penny for your spot, Cecile? Oh, I was just thinking, how wonderful would it be to have your whole life slip over, knowing what you know now?
What do I know now?
Probably very little, Patricia, which, however, is not the case with me. For instance, I know now that being born beautiful carries an awesome weight of responsibility.
True. Isn't anyone curious to know what I know now?
I wouldn't say curious. Obligated is more like it. So, Sally Brown, what do you know now?
I know now that you can't trust a daisy. They flap every chance they get. I know now it's impossible to rain a violet. I know now that the price of love is a penny. I know now that the kids never sold very many, if any. I know now that you can't bounce a snowball. You can, but not very high. Just think of it, cheap, how great it would be if I could go back somehow and have my life to live over, knowing what I know now. I know now that you can't ring a bluebell, well, not loud enough to hear. I know now that a weeping willow never sheds a tear. I know now that you can't try to fight your brother. I know now that you can't ever win with your mother or father further. I know now that you can't pack your troubles in any kit bag that's made. Just think of it, cheap, how great it would be if I could go back somehow and have my life to live over, knowing what I know, knowing what I know, knowing what I know now. I know now that you can't lace a shoe fly, you can't live on bubble gum. I know now that I'll never learn to spell chrysanthemum. I know now that you can't buy bike for $1. I know now that you can't get a link for a collar. Get it, Sally? I know now that you can't milk the cow's leg. You can, but it takes no how. Just think of it, cheap, how great it would be if I could go back somehow and have my life to live over, knowing what I know, knowing what I know, knowing what I know now. I think I'll just walk right up to that little red-headed girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself and tell her how much I admire her. Then I'll tell her to sit next to me, and then I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday I wasn't dull. Today I'm dull. Tomorrow, guess what? I'll probably still be dull. There's just so little hope of advancement.
Charlie Brown, today's April Fool's Day. I think I'll play a little trick on you. I think I'll try a little trick. Come sit here right by me, Charlie Brown. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? That today's April Fool's Day? Are you sure that you understand? I want to make sure that you understand. Are you sure? Okay. Hey, Charlie Brown, guess what? That little redheaded girl's over there, and she told me that she wants to give you a big hug and kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic!
April Fools! Just like shooting a fish in a barrel.
Snoopy! Snoopy! Do you see the stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I saw not be less interested.
I got it! I got it!
You give me back my blanket!
No, I've got it and I'm going to keep it. This is just the start we need to break this disgusting habit.
Apparently, you haven't read the
building model trains, or even studying about the Civil War. This is what I call playing with the past. Really? Certainly. And this helps me think over everyday problems. Now I think it's absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So I'm just going to give it a good yank. It's amazing what you can accomplish with some smooth talking and some fast action. Got you back again. Delightful. Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream. Blanket at me. Guys, come over here. You've got to see this. Look at my little baby brother with his silly little blanket.
There's your little baby brother with his
Sanctuary, but it's far from necessary. Cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independence, I will go and leave my blanket on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave the door. I know you won't believe. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it on the Don't ever let me do that again. Thanks, Lyman. I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it. It's my blanket and me, and me, and me, and me, and Hey, Linus, did you fill out all those forms Miss Rimmer gave us in school today? I put my name, address, and postal zone. Well, what did you put where it said Family Doctor? I wasn't too sure, so I put Dr. Seuss.
Okay, let's move it along, people. Let's move it along. Now just pay attention to your safety patrol. Let's move it along. Let's move it along, Lucy.
Buzz!
Let's move it along, people. Let's move it along. Let's pay attention to your safety patrol. Let's move it along. Let's move it along.
Have you ever noticed how obnoxious some people get if you give them a badge or a uniform or a hat or a club or a sign or something? Bless.
You can't fool me. That was just a jealous blast. It's a great honor being school patrolman. false. There's no doubt about it. Oh, I say this one is really false. And true and false and true. True, by golly, true! Huh? What? What's the matter? Oh, how embarrassing. It's so easy to get carried away with these true and false tests.
Yes, ma'am. My report on returning to school after summer vacation. No one can deny the joy of the summer, filled with the sheaves of work and freedom. It must be admitted, however, that the true joy lies in returning to our halls of learning. Is not life itself a learning process? Do we not mature according to our learning? Do our teachers not desire to open our minds to a greater world? Why, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. As the years go by, you learn yourself. Yes, I know the answer to that one. It's King Louis II. Well, if you subtract King Louis XIV from Louis XVI, you get King Louis II, don't you? You don't?
Columbus Day by Billy Jones.
I see.
Columbus Day was a very brave man. He wanted to sail around the world. Queen said, I can give you directions today.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Who was the father of King Henry IV? I could not possibly care less. I'm sorry. That was just a gut reaction.
A C? A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture? How could anyone get a C on a coat hanger sculpture? May I ask you a question? Was I judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, is it fair that I be judged on part of my life over which I have no control? If I was judged on my effort then, I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Was I judged on what I learned about this project? If so, were not you, my teacher, also being judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Should you not share my C? Perhaps I was being judged on the quality of the coat hanger itself, out of which my creation was made. Now, is this also not unfair? Am I to be judged on the quality of coat hangers that are used by the dry cleaning establishment that returns our garments? Is that not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my C? A B? A B is good. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Yes, ma'am. I'm awake. No problem. I'm just a little whiplash.
Is
note. It feels like somebody put a note into my pocket. I bet it was the little red-headed girl because I was sitting next to her at luncheon, and just think, a real note, a real note!
Well, what does it say?
This operator has been expected by operator number 23. Gosh, Lucy, everything has gone wrong. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something that I can do to help. I think the best thing for you to do is to just come out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that will help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick or cough or laugh or don't bring a present or spill the ice cream or get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly explain love. I can recommend a book, or a painting, or a drawing, or a poem, but I can't really explain love.
Well, try, Chuck. Try to explain love.
Well, I happened to see this girl walk by, and
Well, why does she have to be cute? Can't someone fall in love with a girl who isn't cute and has freckles and a big nose?
well, maybe you're right.
Explain that, Chuck.
Well, maybe you're right. I happened to see this girl walk by who has a great big nose, and
I didn't say a great big nose, Chuck.
you cannot only explain love, you can't even talk about it.
Well, there was something else I was sort of curious about. Do you suppose you'll ever get married?
Oh, I suppose so. Just about everybody does.
Well, what type of girl do you think you'll marry?
Well, I kind of hate to talk about it, but I kind of like the girl who would call me poor sweet baby.
Poor sweet baby.
And if I was feeling tired or depressed or something, she would cuddle up close to me and whisper, poor sweet baby.
Poor sweet
Oh yeah, that's what you think.
Why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it. That's good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me my new philosophy? The teacher gave a D on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her my new philosophy. Miss B, I'm she. Look, see, a D, a D. Well, why are you telling me? That's my new philosophy.
What's your new philosophy?
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
Well, that's great, Sally, but I gotta go practice Chopin's Nocturne in B flat minor.
No. I like it. That's good philosophy. No, no, no.
That's your new philosophy. Huh?
Yes. I mean, no. Just like a busy bee, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a busy maze on alternating days, I choose a different phrase.
Philosophy.
My new philosophy.
Sally, speeds are simple. And snuggle on Brenna. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message at the sound of the tone.
Some philosophies you can't choose. Deciding what goes in it. Take my time.
Might take a minute.
But Sally, anything that takes only a minute can't be very lasting. For instance, Beethoven took over 2 years to complete his magnificent Ninth Symphony.
No.
I can't stand it.
I can't stand it. I like it. It's like a guarantee. My new philosophy. And things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Why are you telling me? No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy. Much more philosophy than with my brand new. You know, someone has said we should live each day as if it were the last day of our life.
This is it! This is the last day! I only have 24 hours to live! Help me! Help me! This is the last day!
Clearly, some philosophies aren't for all people. And that's my new philosophy.
Why is it always I have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the yellow dish? One of these days, just one, I'm going to have my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life is just too short to not live it up a little.
Schroeder, the piano players make a lot of money. Money? Who cares about money? This is art, you blockhead. This is great music I play. And playing great music is an art. Do you hear me? An art! 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 You fascinate me. What?
our neighbor who lives next door to us. He has the flu. All this talk about throwing up is making me sick. I'm going home.
Go ahead, Charlie Brown. Maybe there won't be any throwing up. Maybe they'll just be killing. One, please.
Killing? I hate killing. I don't want to see anything with killing. I don't want to hear of killing. I don't want to see killing. Ever. Ever!
Oh, come on. Let's face it, Linus. There's no such thing as a G-rated life.
One, please. You know what I'm doing, Schroeder? I'm pretending that you're taking me to the movies.
It's not going to happen.
I'm pretending that you called me up and said, how would you like to go to the movies? And I said, oh, thanks for asking. I'm pretending that you came by and picked me up and we walked down here to the movies together.
Well, you can stop pretending, because it's not going to happen. One, please.
All right, just for that, I'm going to take whoever's standing behind me in line.
Go right ahead.
Oh, it's Pigpen! One, please.
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time, and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering, hollow shell of a dog, and there lies my supper dish, which is in the kitchen, empty! But that's all right. He'll remember. He'll remember when no furry friend comes to greet him after school.
Hey, Snoopy!
Then he'll remember.
Hey, Snoopy, are you asleep or something? I've been standing here for a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time? Supper time? Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which has been sent to ease our hunger. Behold the flowing flagon moist and sweet, which has been sent to ease our thirst.
Whoa,
Thank you.